minute. I can't get the...
Great way to start the show, Joe. It's all right. Just didn't over here doing my homework. The Yankees win. We good, Joe? Are we okay? I can't hear you, Joe.
Can everybody hear me now? Can you hear me?
There we go. Yes.
Now you can hear me? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. The mic's muted over here. I think it couldn't believe the Golden Boy had a good game tonight. I think it kind of had a problem here. How you doing, everyone? I don't have much of a voice, and it is like 11:45 Eastern time, so we're not going to be here that long tonight, guys. It's a long, long day, but everybody's got to be happy, man. This was a tremendous win. It was when it was 6-1, I was like, well, I don't know, but I still held out hope, and little by little, we just looked possessed tonight, and the Golden Boy looked like Herman Munster tonight, man. Whatever he hit was something that was really. I thought the foul pole was going to fall down, to be honest with you. So I want to welcome everybody, and like I had promised, this particular show is dedicated to Katie. Katie, this is yours. You're the one that kept everybody's spirits up all day long, Katie. And this one's for you, as I promised you. So it's right up here. A Real Bill had it this afternoon. I understand he's a little under the weather tonight. So Real Bill, please get better fast. We miss you, and hurry up and come back to us. And let's also bring up Sean Browning. Good afternoon or good morning, my boy. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? And what did I tell you about Aaron Judge?
Hey, you all right?
All right.
It was about time.
We'll see.
I'll give you
the
credit.
Golden Boy finally did something.
No.
It only took him 8 years, but it's okay. He finally did it.
Hey.
I'm just joking, guys. No, but
my calculator says so.
There you go.
Hey,
and,
you know what?
Well, Jacob Petruzzi finally admits, I'm never doubting Joe again. Thank you, my boy. I appreciate it. And when we're going to bring up Johnny Salami.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yo, listen, man, I'm feeling amazing right now. I want to ride this high until tomorrow's game. This is what we needed. Hey, and Golden Boy came through.
Did anybody doubt me?
Hey, you called it. You called it.
I called it, and Katie called it.
Yep.
I said there was no way they were going to lose this game. But it is dedicated to Katie tonight. I hope Katie comes up. It might be a little too late, but she knows that this is dedicated to her. The afternoon was dedicated to Bill. Tomorrow morning show's going to be dedicated to another person in the stream, and I'm going to tell you who it is because we're going to be at midnight. Well, you know what? At midnight, I'll tell you who it's going to be dedicated to. But anyway, guys, let's hear the down and the up. What are you guys feeling? Let's start with Johnny Salami. What's doing?
Well, game started off not the way we intended. Started again that feeling like, okay, this might be it. Especially with Vlad Jr. He had that 2-run home run in the first. I was like, oh boy, here we go. And then at one point I was at 6-1. I'm like, okay, this might be it. I kind of started taking some emotions out of it. I was just started thinking, okay, well, maybe next year we could do this or that. And then we fought back. We kept fighting back, and the Golden Boy came through. 3-1 home run. That was huge.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he was
Yeah,
Herman.
yeah,
He was Herman
yeah,
Munster tonight.
yeah. I nearly lost my voice.
I don't want
I was,
to play with me.
yeah, I was screaming when he hit that. I was screaming so loud. I was so happy. I was jumping up and down. Yeah, this was a good game. I'm very happy Aaron Judge had his little moment there, and I hope this continues. He's been having tear on the ball, but I'm glad he came into a clutch moment now. So hopefully this breaks the ice and it continues.
And I bet you were thinking, for the first time in a while, Joe's going to be wrong. Do I hear what? What do I hear?
No, man,
what
you're right, man.
You
had it. You had it.
Thank you very much.
Yes. No, had it.
How many games? How many years have I been here? How many? I know, guys. I know. Believe me, it ain't over. I told you that. And another amazing thing is tomorrow, guys, because the Yankees, the ugly truth, Ken has some stuff going on, in his life. And he's been gracious enough to give us the ball game right here on NY Yankee Mania. So let me see. Do I want to do this game? What do you think, guys? Should we do it? Come on. Should we do this game? Okay. All right. The majority wins. We'll do it. Thank you, Ken. You called a great game tonight. I only hope I can call it half as good as you do. And I really appreciate you giving your trusting all your syndication there to us. And we really appreciate it. The only reason we won had nothing to do with Joe, my grandson. That's right. He's right. As soon as his grandson went on his lap and said, "Let's go Yankees, that was it. He was the icing on the cake. I do admit that. 100, but I've been saying it since Sunday. So, but yeah, the little cutie Wyatt. We love you, Wyatt. We love you even more now and more. And remember, before you, Grandpa leaves tomorrow, you got to come on the stream and say, "Let's go Yankees" on our pregame show. You got to promise me that, yes. Ken. You got to promise me. Wyatt's got to come on before you go out. But it was really such a what a comeback. Sean, what was going through your mind at 6-1?
At first I was saying, here we go again. Our pitching wasn't that great. I mean, they were barreling things up. Off Rodon. I mean, he was doing his best, but didn't have his best stuff. But then all of a sudden, that inning after we were down 6-1, we started clawing back. Single, double, and then we scored, and then we had a nice 3-run rally. Two runs. We scored 2 runs in 1 inning. And then all of a sudden, the next inning, we shut them down at 6, and then we come back, and who would have thought it that Wells and Grisham would get on ahead of Judge. And then when Judge hit that, I was like, please stay fair. And then when I saw it smack the foul pole up at the top, I was like, yes. Because how many times has he gotten those up and in pitches and he just, they just, But, you know what? I'm glad he's had his moment in the playoffs. He's got that monkey off the back. And like I said, I've been calling it for a couple months that he was going to flip the script in the postseason, and he's having his numbers, his typical regular season numbers in the playoffs without as many home runs. But hey, he got a home run when it mattered most, and it mattered. And then you seen that the whole dugout and the whole stadium just like went electric when that home run happened. I'm sure all of Yankee land was all electric too across the world. Um, and then bam, we scored more runs. We kept adding runs. Um, I mean, you had Jazz Chisholm. We were tied. So then Jazz Chisholm hits a home run the following inning to take the lead. And our hats off to the bullpen. They held them down for 5 or 6 innings, scoreless ball. Rodon didn't get to the fourth inning, so we did it. And then you know what? And also, I'm gonna say this: as much as people have bashed Boone, and I've probably been one of those that he probably needs. Hats off to him for managing as the game was going on. He wasn't afraid to change the pitchers, and then you saw how he did the some of the pinch running, pitch hitting, whatever. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he managed it differently,
He did a
and
good
the
job
team came
tonight, no
alive.
question about
Yeah,
it. I don't want to hear any backlash to Boone. He played it well. He did it. He did everything a guy can do, a manager can do tonight. This was his night. So let's and I'm glad you brought that out, Sean. Let's tip our hats a little bit to Boone for tonight. He really managed a very, very good game. Everything he did turned out rosy tonight. And kudos to him. It's about time. It is about
uh-huh.
time. So we got it. We got to tip our hats to actually the whole team.
Right.
Everybody did something. Everybody. And I'll tell you, I'm very proud of the boys. I got to tell you, I'm very proud. Everything was against them. 6-1. Everybody giving up. Everybody ready to go turn on the hockey game or whatever they were going to do, and you just stuck with it. You stuck with it, and just remember, Joe said we were going to win. And Katie, all day long, I give her so much credit. And Katie, this is dedicated to you. This show is dedicated to you tonight, as I told you. So kudos to you. It was so it was something. I knew we were going to win. I didn't know it was going to be this way. I didn't know we were going to fall. Please don't test me. For one, don't test me. And it just now somebody said it was the greatest win. Well, I got one better than that. The first game of the '98 World Series, the Yankees were down 6-1 and came back with 2 3-run homers. Chuck Knobloch and then Tino Martinez hit the bomb in the upper deck. So that was as good, if not better. But they were both fantastic. Yeah, definitely. So kudos to everybody that hung in there, and kudos to Ken for calling a really good game, and we still got to hear from Evan. Evan, take it away.
Yeah, I can say I wasn't too happy when this game was starting out 2-0 immediately right off the bat. I thought Rodon should have pitched more strategically to Guerrero there, not just give in on a fastball. We saw the umpire cam on that one, and it looked like it was right over the middle of the plate. And Vladdy got all of that one, so credit to him, but also credit to Aaron Boone for adjusting, walking him the next time, and not letting him get on base so freely. He did have a hit, but that's okay. They limited his damage, and they were able to find a way to win. But overall, let's just go throughout the quarters of the game. So the first quarter of the game, we had the Yankees messing up in the infield. It kind of looked like Game 5 of the World Series there when couldn't cover first base. They weren't getting there in time. Allowed base runners too easily. Put Rodon in trouble early. And then we had the play in the outfield where Cody Bellinger couldn't come up with the catch, which is okay. I mean, he gave his best effort.
Yeah, he looked like a bozo on that play.
Yeah, but the problem with that was they got the ball into Jazz, and he had no idea what was going on. He thought the runner was going to stay at third. He eventually went home. You can't do that. The runner at second goes halfway, and if the ball drops in the outfield, you have to assume that he's going to score, especially if the ball gets by the outfielder. And the run did score. And Jazz can't just stay there and look like a statue while the runner is rounding third and going home. You cannot do that. You have to have more urgency and more awareness. But that's okay because we ended up fighting back. I give big credit to Sean here for saying that Aaron Judge was going to have his moment. He did. He's had the highest OPS he's had so far in his postseason career, so credit to him. He's gotten a lot of singles. He's gotten on base a lot. I think he has the most amount of hits by any player in the postseason.
Yeah, 12 hits.
Yeah, and he had his big moment today. Obviously, it doesn't excuse everything else he's done, but we forgive him for now. And if he can go on and help us win tomorrow, that would be amazing. As well, force the series back to Toronto for Game 5. I thought the bullpen came in and did a great job. I thought Tim Hill did a great job. Doval did a great job. Seven Williams did a great job. And then Boone went to Bednar pretty early there in the 8th, and he did a great job. So after the Yankees got the lead, credit to Jazz too, hitting that big home run, which put us on top. And, pretty good situational hitting tonight as well once we got in a groove. It seems like whenever the Yankees start to hit the home run ball, they seem to do everything else well, which is good to see. And, credit them tonight. They played a good game. I don't think this series is over yet. Obviously, we still have one more game in the Bronx, and then hopefully we can force it back to Toronto. But overall, tonight was a good night. And I'm happy with
inning. Let's take it by inning. Like my motto is inning by inning. Let's not jump the gun to Friday. Tomorrow, it's now tomorrow, by the way. Good morning, everyone. Now I could say good morning. And it's almost time for bagels and coffee pretty soon. But there's no time to sleep right now. We have to think about what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, Cam, I'm going to bring up Celia's comments. Let's see, over here. She says, remember, guys, if they're going to win tomorrow, it has to be because of their offense. Cam has gotten dominated. But throw those numbers out the window. They're done. They're finished. They are finished. Don't worry. Cam is a different pitcher. He's not what he was before. He's working. You know who's working with him? Not only Garrett Cole, but Andy Pettit. I mean, this guy is getting and CC Sabathia. Can you get any better than that? I'll take my chances.
Oh yeah, I mean Andy Pettit.
I will. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Andy Pettit is one of the best. Has one of the best records of postseason performance as a pitcher. I mean, all time. He's one of the best.
Yep.
And then we all know what CC did.
Right. And CC was there tonight and rah-rahing the team. And, nobody gave up. No, I mean, kudos to the Yankees. Kudos to Boone. Boone managed a great game. And I don't care if you like him, hate him, dislike him, don't have an opinion. The man managed probably the best game he has in a very, very, very long time. Every move meant something. Every move. He pulled a Houdini act tonight, and kudos to him. And it's about time because all he does is get bashed, and rightfully so most of the time. So kudos to Boone. Kudos to the Yankees for not giving up. And I told you guys the book is not done. The book is still being written on 2025 for these New York Yankees. And I'm telling you, we got a long way to go. So get ready to come for the ride. So, I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm ready to do the play-by-play tomorrow, which I hope as soon as Ken gets back, he will jump on and we could tag team the Yankee win tomorrow. So Ken, hurry up, do what you need to do, and get your buns home and come on. And that's what we're looking for tomorrow. A programming note, everyone. So tomorrow we go back to 8:30. And also, I did a short tonight. I don't know if you guys got to see it, but the really good interview that we did with Tom Gordon, myself, Evan, and Tom Gordon was outstanding. And if you're a Yankee fan and you could not listen because you were working in school or whatever, well, we made it easy for you. We condensed it thanks to Ken's son, John, who did the editing for us tonight. And it is in NY Yankee Mania. And it's also, you'll see it across YouTube. Go on there and you can't get a better interview. This guy, if you're a Yankee fan and you listen to him, you will probably like the Yankees even more than you do today. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you didn't listen to it, you've got to like this, and please press the like button because it's really deserving. It was one of the best and so honest, and talking about how this organization goes. You're going to be very impressed, guys. Please go and listen to this interview the minute you have a chance. And a lot more is coming. Yes. A lot more is coming. Trust me when I tell you. So I wanted to get that out to you guys. And we live for another day. And tomorrow it's going to all be here. So we're going to do bagels and coffee in the morning. Then we're going to have a pregame show. And then we're going to have the live play-by-play right here on NY Yankee Mania. So stay tuned to that, and it's gonna be a wild ride tomorrow, guys. And I want to thank each and every one of you. Always. Now that it's over midnight, I want to tell everybody who our dedicated in-house person is tomorrow that's in our chat. Who's the show dedicated to tomorrow? As you know, that's a new segment now. And let's have a little drum roll.
Oh, I think I know.
Tomorrow's bagel and coffee and eggs and omelets is dedicated to Charles. Charles is the recipient of being dedicated. The show is being dedicated to Charles tomorrow morning, everyone. So kudos to Charles. And every day there's going to be somebody different. That it's one thing I want to do for you people that have been with me since basically day one. And you all deserve it. And you all will get up there. So Charles, congrats, and thank you for being a loyal listener, a viewer. And so tomorrow is your day, Charles. Tomorrow morning is dedicated to you and your family. So lots of luck with that. All right, so let's see. What else are we gonna talk about? How about the other game, guys? I got so excited with the Yankee game. So the Mariners won 8-4, and they now lead the series 2-1. So what do you guys feel on that? I really thought the Tigers would win that series, but I'm not so sure anymore. I'm not so sure. How about you guys? Johnny Salami, let's hear from you. You've been quiet.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to catch the game just because I was watching this one. But I feel like the Mariners are going to they're going to win that series. Originally, I felt the same. I thought the Tigers were going to come ahead and win it, especially after that game one. But yeah, at this point, I think the Mariners are going to take it, and they're going to be tough in the ALCS, whoever they play against. Hopefully, the Yankees.
Yeah, no question about it. And the one thing that really made my night tonight was you finally got the smirk off of Guerrero Jr. I couldn't take it anymore.
Yes.
All he did with the whatever he's going bug. I don't know what the heck he's saying.
Yep.
Well, now we're saying toodaloo to you, my friend, because you're going down. You're going down. And that's it. Yep. And you're going down, and we're going up, 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 up. So I'm so looking forward to Cam striking as many people as he. I know they're a good fastball hitting team. I don't care. I don't care. As I told you, I'm as confident now as I've ever been. One inning at a time, though. I will not go, well, we're going to win tomorrow. First inning. We were down 2-0, down 2-1, down 6-1, and then we went to work. But don't test it again, Yankees. Go up 9-0 tomorrow, and let's rest and enjoy the game. Please. Yeah. I mean, no question about it. Now, you could say they're doing a bullpen
I don't
game.
like the stress.
I don't really care. I don't care what they're doing. All I know is that we're going to be there, and we're going to win, and we're going to win, and we're going to win. So, it'll be fun. Listen, we lasted another day, and it's going to be another day after that, and another day after that, and another day after that, until we get to the World Series. So keep the books open, baby, because writing is going to be amazing this year. So hang in there. Whatever you do, hang in there. Now, what would you like to – now, the thing is, if they're doing a bullpen game tomorrow, guys, I mean, you don't know who's coming in, righty, lefty, in between the legs. I don't know who's coming in. What kind of lineup would you put out tomorrow? Would you roll the dice the same way, or would you change it up a little bit? What would you do?
I'd start Caballero at third, and then bring Ryan McMahon in for defensive substitution late in the game. Just because Caballero does tend to hit a lot. I mean, or you could even have Rosario if Caballero really did hurt something on that swing. But I would have one of those two at third, and then, like I said, bring in McMahon and Goldie into the game late for defensive purposes. But and then I mean, if you want to give Grisham a day off, but he just started hitting, so I don't know if you want to play the game of, yeah, we're still sitting you. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no, okay.
I mean, what
Evan,
they've seen in the last. Oh,
somebody.
Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so based on what they've seen tonight and in game 2, with all those runs they got in game 2 that they lost, they've seen a lot of these same pitchers. So I wouldn't make too many changes with the lineup. I'd kind of keep it the same. And then maybe as the game goes, maybe a few, swap outs here and there, but I'd keep it pretty much the same.
Okay.
Evan, how about you?
Well, I think it's good that, like Johnny said, we've seen a good amount of their relievers so far. One guy that they haven't used was Little. They have this guy in the bullpen named Little. I think he's made a couple of opener starts for the Jays this past season. So if I'm going to make a prediction, I'm going to go with that he starts, and he's a lefty pitcher. So I'm going to say that Goldschmidt starts. Rice could come in later in the game. I'm going to say that Caballero starts. McMahon could come in later in the game. And I'm going to say that Jazz will continue to make the start, and Rosario will be available later in the game. Everybody else remains the same. Goldie at the top of the lineup. Put in Caballero. Watch out for Rosario coming in. Watch out for Ben Rice coming in. And otherwise, I would keep it the same.
Yeah, I definitely I like that. I would I still think the ace in the hole, believe it or not, call me crazy, is Dominguez. I want Dominguez in there, and he's going to have a moment. I'm telling you, he's going to have a moment. And I want him in the lineup. I do not, I got a sneaky feeling, I feel it all over me, that he is going to do something special. Please, Boone, if nothing else, listen to me. I am telling you, this man is going to do something big. That's all I ask. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Let him get in there. Guys, you're going to be very happy. You know me. When I say something like that, I feel it so much. And all he's got to do is put him in the lineup, and you're going to see something that stadium is going to rock. It's going to rock. I'm telling you. Yeah, you can do him as DH, maybe rest up, Stanton for a few innings. Why not? Why not? Especially if they start off with a right-hander. Let's do it. Then you can always then you want to take him out. But I'm telling you, Johnny, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at you, and this guy is going to do something special tomorrow. If he gets in whenever this guy gets in, you guys are going to say, Joe, how do you do it? But I'm telling you, I looked at Dominguez for like 2 minutes, and I got that feeling that when I call a home run, the minute the camera went on him, my body went whoop. Garrett, I'm telling you, I don't even have to watch his at bat, because it's going to be something special. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Let's go.
So root for Dominguez to be in there, guys. What?
I said, let's go. Let's do it. Dominguez tomorrow. Everybody
yeah, 100%.
I'm up for it.
I'm up for it.
Everybody in the chat,
Hey, we're on the train.
Oh, yeah. Everybody in the chat, our post games usually go very long, but look, it is what close. It's 12:15 in the morning. We got to do the morning show. Our morning show this morning was over 2 hours. Then we had a post game over an hour, and so much has happened. We had joy with the Yankees, and we're going to have more joy tomorrow. Plus, we have it here on NY Mania. So we're cooking. So for tonight, everyone, if you don't mind, we'd have a little shorter post game. I want everybody to be strong tomorrow, and everybody to wake up for bagels and coffee and Yankee talk to get us through to Game 4 tomorrow with Mr. Strikeout King Cam tomorrow night. So, guys, let's start it off. Let's see who wants to go first. Sean, you take it first. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. Hey, guys, it was a great win. We came from behind and we won tonight. But yeah, I'm all for Dominguez coming up and getting a shot to do something to help us out. He's the only person on the bench that hasn't been used yet, aside from JC Escara. Who knows? Maybe Cinderella Man can knock out a knockout punch. But yeah, let's go Yankees. Let's keep rooting for them. Like, never give up, never surrender. We got this.
Well, the old slogan always was, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we will do this. We will do it. Let's see. Evan, go ahead.
All right. I'm excited because we get to see Schlittler on the mound tomorrow. had that great game against Boston. Now we get to see him against another good team in Toronto. I'll tell you guys why I'm pretty excited about this matchup. Schlittler, who is obviously a dominant fastball pitcher, fastball sinker cutter. He averaged about 98 to 100 on his fastball last time, plus his sinker, and tremendous run on his cutter. And I think Toronto, they're so used to seeing off-speed pitches so far in this series, and I think it's important to for Cam to dominate with his fastball tomorrow, especially up in the zone. I think Toronto will have a tough time with that if Schlittler decides to portray that in most of his pitches tomorrow. So I use the sinker down, use the cutter away, utilize his great pitches there. So people are worried that he doesn't have that fourth pitch, but if he's executing with his fastball, he can make up for that. So I'm very excited to see Schlittler tomorrow. And as far as the lineup goes, I'm excited to see what the Yankees do with that. I think they should be a little bit creative. I think they got away with it tonight because Judge bailed them out a little bit, and everybody else decided to step up, which was good. But tomorrow we have to be a little bit more creative. We don't know who the Blue Jays are starting yet, so we just got to see what happens, what Aaron Boone and the Yankees decide to do. But whatever happens, or at least we got another game tomorrow. We survive another day, and let's go Yankees.
Unbelievable. Johnny, before we get to you, I do have a shout out from Nitin from South Africa. And he tells me, first of all, great job, guys. And let's go Yankees. He stood up all night. It's roughly around now. He's been up. He hasn't slept yet. It's 6 o'clock in the morning there.
Wow.
And he wanted me to also let everybody know that the interview with Tom Gordon is basically all over Facebook, X, and everywhere. So you'll have a chance to see it anywhere, guys, and take a look at it. And we're very, very proud of this interview. So guys and gals and children of all ages, please go. There's a little something for everybody in that interview. Thank you, Nitin, and your team for setting up the wonderful interview. Also, Tom Gordon will be joining us on November 11th for the Salute to the Troops. And he's also going to be joining us as the Yankees, and we all know that they're going to move on. We'll have a roundtable discussion with actual ball players, the ex-ball players, whatever, and we're going to have a great discussion with them. And you guys are all going to be invited. You're all going to ask your questions. We're going to have a great day. So the Yankees, all the Yankees have to do is their part. We're going to do our part. They do their part, and we can have a wonderful show for the next series. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Yeah, let's ride this wave into tomorrow. I'm feeling good about Cam. I know his last outing against Toronto didn't go well, but this guy learns from his mistakes. He's a smart guy, and he's the real deal, and we're going to see it tomorrow. So I'm feeling really good. I'm all for what Joe said. Let the Martian play tomorrow. I want to see him have his moment, and I want to jump up and down and scream like I did of Aaron Judge home run today and lose my voice. I'm all for it. So I'm feeling, I'm feeling good about tomorrow. I'm not going to be cocky about it. We could still lose the game, but I'm feeling good. And that big moment today of a Judge home run, it feels like that might have been the turning point for this series. So let's go Yankees. Let's get the win tomorrow. And remember, there's no game 5 unless we win game 4. So let's do it.
Yep, inning by inning by inning by inning, like I keep saying. Also, before we go, I just brought up Nitin, and Nitin shows up. He's unbelievable. Will you go to sleep? Go to sleep, my boy. Come on, we got a big day tomorrow. Go to sleep. What is it going to take? Oh, my God. This guy is unbelievable. Unbelievable, Nitin. Really, you are the best. You really are. And before we go, I did want to, say thanks to Jason for being on, Bronx Bomber. Thank you so much, guys. If I'm missing anybody, let's see. Big sports fan, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. Everybody new here, JG Insight, of course, and the rest of you guys. I really appreciate it. And everybody in the chat, like, of course, Bob Rizzo, John Ferrazzo, Ava, Teresa, they're all in there. Thank you for always being a big part of NY Yankee Mania. Please subscribe if anybody new here hasn't subscribed. As you know, it's another ordinary day for NY Mania. We had a morning show. We had an afternoon show. We had a post-game show. Tomorrow, how about this? How about this, guys? A morning show, a pregame show, a play-by-play of the Yankee game, and then a post-game show. Anything else? I might as well just live on this computer, and that's it. But it's all worth it because you guys are the best, and you all deserve it. And I can't thank each and every one of our co-hosts, who's a huge part. I can't do this by myself. A huge part of this show. I want to thank each one. We missed Chef Nick. Chef Nick worked 30 hours, literally today, 30 hours. And we said, absolutely not, Chef. You got to go to sleep. We will say hello to you, and you'll be missed. But he'll be back strong tomorrow night. So kudos to all that. So in the meantime, everyone, thank you so much. Let's get some rest. This has been exciting. Katie, thanks for the rah-rah all day long. Real Bill, thank you for the super chats, the amazing things that you did for the show. Thank you. I understand you aren't feeling well tonight. Please feel 100% better, and prayers are out to you, your family, always. Thank you. And to each and every one of you, have a great night. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees, baby. Let's go Yankees. We will see you with bagels and coffee and everything tomorrow morning, 8:30. Please subscribe if you haven't. Good night, everyone. And thank you, Ken, for a great play-by-play. We love each and every one of you. Good night.